guys, in today's video we will be looking at nucleotides and then talk about the structures of DNA and RNA, and we will finish with an exam style question.
So nucleotides are biological molecules that participate in nearly all biochemical processes, and they are often described as phosphate esters of 5-carbon sugars. This is because they surprisingly contain a 5-carbon sugar, which is bound to a phosphate group by an ester bond, which would be here. This 5-carbon sugar is also bound to a nitrogenous base, and this is a simple diagram which is often used to represent a nucleotide. Now, the nitrogenous base is bound to carbon 1, and the phosphate group is bound to carbon 5, although looking at this diagram, that information might confuse you because you might think carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4. However, there's actually a sneaky carbon 5 in this straight line here, which isn't usually shown separately. So the phosphate group is definitely still bound to carbon 5. Phosphate groups can also be bound to carbon 3, and we'll see how when we look at the structure of DNA, because it doesn't usually happen unless these nucleotides have been strung together to make a polymer. And this is because nucleotides act as the monomers that form DNA and RNA. The main difference between DNA and RNA is that DNA uses deoxyribose and RNA uses ribose, and this is referring to the sugar in question. The difference between deoxyribose and ribose is that ribose has an OH group on carbon 2, whereas deoxyribose, instead of that OH group, simply has an H atom. Before we go on to look at the structures of DNA and RNA, we'll first talk about where else nucleotides can be used. Nucleotides are found in ATP, which you've almost certainly heard of by now, and you would have also heard of as being described as the energy currency of the cell, and this is because ATP provides energy for lots of biochemical reactions that would otherwise not occur.
Hey guys, to continue watching this video completely free and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific A-level biology videos, just click the button. Join me today and together let's make A-level biology a walk in the park.